Hello everyone, in this video we're going to look at this question that has figures in it and that those figures have randomized number embedded in there. So like this one, this is about law of sine problems, and there are two angles, 35 degree and 43 degree. They're randomized and embedded into figures. You can do all this within using some commands in MyOpenMath, but the idea here is that you create using Google Drawing, or I usually use Inkscape. Use those drawing software, draw a picture like this where the part's not randomized, and then we're just going to write on this picture in a specific location where those numbers are supposed to be. So that's the idea. So here is the code area. In the first line, I generate these three random numbers that will be embedded into the figure. So if you go down there and the bottom part, I use this upload part, and I uploaded the figure into this MyOpenMath question area, and it was labeled nfig. And over here in this area is and however you prepared all that, and at the end I'm going to I'm going to call this figure nfig, then I'm going to write certain text on that. That command is a text on image, and that you can find it in where is it? In here, writing questions help, and that is the command. So let's take a look at the structure of the command. I think it's over here. Text on image. If you click on writing questions help, and you will see the structure of the command. The first argument is fixed. That's going to be the variable for the image. And the next three is where text goes and how many pixels from the left end and how many pixels offset from the top location. And then you can put another text and left offset and top offset things in there. So as you can see in here, this command that nfig is the figure, and we write the number in quote. That means it goes into text mode, and this is 235 from the left end and offset by 60 pixels from top end. And I do another number that is the other side of the angle, and this is the number at the bottom. So let me show you that thing here. That number here, 6.2, and kilometer, that's what the last part is about. So I embedded the three text in there. How to get this specific number, I don't have a good answer. Maybe you can use some software where you can locate, as you move the mouse around, you can locate your position of the mouse correctly, and then that's easy way, but it wasn't too bad. But it's just a couple of them. You can locate it and fiddle around a little bit. You can find the right location to put it in there. So if you do that and call this one nfig2, then in the question text area, and if you call that, and here, this is a question text area, if you call that nfig2 over there, and that's going to generate that picture and these text written on that. You can call this one alpha and beta, and then you can write that in the text area. That's the easiest way to go about it, so that you don't have to do that. But from my experience, if possible, and this is easier whenever you look at the picture and, writing one solution on paper, if it is directly written on the picture, it's far easier to handling the information better. Otherwise, you go back and forth and you have to redraw the picture. So if it's not too troublesome, this helps greatly. So, and I find it overall is the easiest way to generate figures embedded into question with a randomized number in it.